All right, peeps, what's up, guitar cats? I'm back home, whatever home that means, whatever that means. I'm looking at the pictures on the wall, I got the cross. Whatever's left in my house is the stuff I had left, right? I moved to Pennsylvania, I got some road trip videos out there. Um, but yeah, I lost all my guitars. I lost my entire guitar collection in one fail swoop, one swale swoop, okay, for the dyslexic types, one swale swoop. So I mean, I had like 10 guitars. Now I got none. So it's a little sad. There's no guitars on the walls. But in a way, it's good. It's a good opportunity for me to start over collecting. I know you guys like collecting. I know you guys like buying guitars. So here I am in selfie mode. Not looking as bad as I thought, actually. Looking pretty good. But I've been feeling sick, just trying to recover for these last few weeks and the whole road trip thing, moving out, moving back in. I'm just getting settled. The house is kind of like, all right, I got the stuff out of the boxes. Now I got to clean the house and get it functional feng shui. Nothing's in its place, right? So everything takes 10 times longer. But here we are in selfie mode. And I went to Guitar Center, okay, a couple days ago. The girls got fixed, the kitties, right? Guitar cats. I've been doing a lot of cat stuff. So we've been doing a lot of cats. Now we're going to swing over to guitars. But as always on Guitar Cats, you're going to get a little shot of some cats if possible. I mean, we still got cats. There's 3 of them. One's in the closet over there. All right, so we got 4 cats nearby, chilling, happy time. They were reluctant. They never want to come in. They just play, play, play all day, all day, all day. All right, so what am I looking at here? Amazon shopping cart. Can you guys see that? I think you can, right? It's the Glary. Let me pull it up. This is the Glary hollow body. As you can see, 39 inches, it says full. So it's not like a short scale. It's regular scale. I believe it's 25 and a half. This is a Telly ripoff, right? So pretty cool Telly ripoff. It's got some wood grain. It's got the F-hole. They say there's little finish checks and imperfections, which I don't really care too much about. It looks pretty nice, good grain. Brass saddles, 6 independent saddles, a humbucker on the neck. That's what I want. Now, what do I not like? Okay, the rosewood. On this cheap guitar, it's like $85, right? So 85 plus $10 shipping, $95. We're going to get rosewood. Does it say rosewood? It probably does. It does. It says rosewood, rosewood. So I had another Glary, and the black was coming off on my fingers. So I don't know if it was rosewood. I don't mind the other woods. Who cares? Pal fire or whatever. I'd rather just be maple rather than fake wood or dyed fake ebony. I don't know what the heck they're trying to do. But when it's coming off black on your fingers, it can't be good. So I don't think this will do that, but maybe, possibly, definitely possibly. It's a good chance. So I'm somewhat reluctant. In the end, it's $95. Now, they do have the new Squires coming out. Let me see. I got the Squire on my list. On my cart. Where's my list, Essie? All right, we got to go to the list. I'll show you my wish list. Wish list, baby. All right, so quick look at the wish list. All right, what you're seeing from left to right, the blue Strat is short scale. That's official Fender short scale, 249 if you can see that. 119 here is also the Squire. All right, looking pretty good. But again, rosewood, which I believe from Fender is going to be real rosewood. So you're paying $40 extra for real rosewood. Now the body itself doesn't seem to have all the grain like we're getting on the Glaries. And then there was weird. This doesn't even show the back. But I swear on one of these Fender ads or links or whatever, it had like on the back an electronics access port, like for a 3-way switch, like just a small access, which is weird. You never see that on a Strat. So I don't know if that's on these, but they're not showing the back. Squire debut series. So, I mean, I think it's a good guitar. The thing is, I'm leaning more towards the hollow body. I can play without the amp. I have a tiny little glary amp, has no tone. It's the worst. It's like a 10 watt, although I think it says 20 watt. But so I could get the fully electric and have some sound, and then I could play through that, I guess, and sing along with the amp. It'd be okay. And I'll be doing that with this. I probably need a better amp, maybe some kind of a PA system. I'm really leaning towards the mower. So this way I can have an interface into the computer, but I realize if I'm playing out of the computer, well, I guess it won't be latency unless I use the Bluetooth. But that's what has the sound, the speaker, the real bass, the bass. All right, so I'm going to bring you guys back. Hopefully you can see this. Oh, we lost it. We need wish list, people. Wish. Got a lot of wishes. You can see pots and things I bought already. So yeah, $120 for the Squire. I believe that includes shipping, right? Here it's $80 with the shipping, $59 on the glary. But I mean, not that these pictures are indicative, but my last glary had really good wood grain. And it fucking clicked through. I didn't want to click through. Piece of shit. But look, you can see the wood grain. Right, way more pronounced in these pictures. And I think that's going to be the case too. The Fender is more like a painted look, less grain coming through. Now, they do include a tremolo. I think they got the deck flat here. It looks weird with no logos or insignia. In fact, I like the Fender headstock better. What are they calling this? Paluina. Basswood body, Paluina. Whatever. Hey, Paluina, as long as it doesn't get black on my fingers, I don't care. Rosewood, Paluina, right? As long as it doesn't wear out too much. Oh, here's the Look at that coming up. They know what to feed me. $399 ergonomic guitar, headless. Pretty nice. But right now, that's not my budget. Right now, after losing all my guitars, first I lost my job, okay? Then I lost 2 cats and all my guitars simultaneously. So I'm really feeling down on the ground. I did get another job. But it only lasted a few days. So I lost that job. And so I'm a little down on the ground. I need a guitar, right, to pick me up. Some retail therapy. $59 for this one. I mean, boom, that's a no-brainer, right? $20 for shipping, not bad. Ends up being $80. So for $80, I got 3 single coils. Not bad. It's probably going to sound good. I'm sure I could record with it. As long as I'm not getting black on my fingers, I think I'll be happy. I mean, I kind of like, let me go back. Let me go to this one. All right. The hollow body telly. Now, why? Hollow body, I'm going to be able to play it without an amp more, right? So that's kind of nice. That's typically what happens. You just pick it up and want to play. I don't necessarily need to be amped. And I don't even have the mower, which is another $100 if I take the cheap one. So that's what we're looking at. But yeah, this $9 shipping, so $95. And I get a humbucker in the bridge. In the neck. A humbucker in the neck. That's what I want. I like humbuckers. I never really had them. I've always had Strats. So this is pretty nice with the brass saddles. It's weird. I saw a video, with the single coil, it's pretty bright single coil. So it'll twang up a lot. And, the plate around it changes the tone supposedly and all that. It's stringed through. Are they showing the back on this one? It is. So stringed through, nice. Nice grain. It'll be my first telly. So I never had a telly. I need a telly. If I get my guitars back, then it'll blend in pretty nice. I do have a red Strat, so now I have a red telly to go with it, right? Red and white, or rather red and mother of pearl. So I'm kind of liking this. The reviews are pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm ready to just about to pull the trigger on this. It's only 85, $95. So I don't know, people. It's tough. It's tough to shop. I've had some Glaries. I'm sure this will be a nice guitar. Good sounds. I heard the video, them blending the bridge and the neck together, the humbucker and the single coil. It's kind of a good combination. So this is a kind of unique, cool guitar. Yeah, I felt like, well, I already had a red guitar. I wanted a Sunburst. And so, the funny thing is when you can't decide between two things, usually you're supposed to just get them both. I'm feeling kind of cheap with no job and no income and worried about the future and all that crap like most of us do. Then I take a breath and I think, okay, God has got me, right? You're a rich doctor. Not only that, who knows if this YouTube channel takes off, which it is, of course, it seems like it's blowing up. You guys share with all your friends and all that. Give me thumbs up and good reviews and comments. Comments is what happens. We could pump the algorithm, and then I'm making bucks. I could get these guitars for free. They'll send them for me for free, right? Or I could make some real YouTube money, and then I could afford maybe better guitars. But right now, I'm in like the $100, less than $200 budget range. There is some stuff. I guess I could show you more of my wish list. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's show you the wish list. All right, so wish list. Where are you? Where are you? Wish list. All right, wish list. Come on, computer. Let's go back. You see the pots I bought, the push and stuff. All right, so what else is on the wish list here? I got a green acoustic guitar. Pretty cool, $59, right? I'm like, wow. And that's a Glary too. It's got the cutaway. It's not too thick, 4.5. I don't know, maybe a little thinner would be better, but it's going to have good sound. So I'm thinking for $59, I'll try it. And then what do they do? $30 delivery. Ching, ching. Dinging you on the delivery. Sometimes you buy multiple things, you get free delivery. I don't know if this is one of those deals. Doesn't look like it, but it's nice. It's got a tuner. Probably sounds okay. Maplewood neck. It's painted. Gross. Precise tuning. Adjustable neck. Right, 9-volt battery, cutaway, so it's got a tuner built in, pretty cool. So it's a nice replacement for my Strat acoustic in many ways, but it won't be as comfy. It's not as thin, but we'll get better sound. So maybe I could record full acoustic type sounds. We're going to be doing some recording, and the sucker could plug right in. I'm thinking of getting the probably just a little Focusrite and interface. Oh no, we got the mower. So I don't even need the Focusrite. We get the mower, and then what? Alberton or something, Ableton. We can get a free copy. I think it's pretty good to start, and we'll see. But this is a cute little guitar. I would have pulled the trigger on it right away. It held me back a little bit with the $30 delivery, which isn't bad. I mean, it looks pretty nice anyway. But I figured let me shop around. There's a nice Ibanez, has all the features I want, but it's $229, right? So for $59, phosphor bronze strings, basswood body, laurel wood fretboard. So it's laurel wood with maple, right? So I don't know, is that what they're dyeing darker and making the black come off? If I use some alcohol and maybe sand it down a little, wet sand it or something, will it all go away? So it has binding. I don't like really binding on the neck, but whatever, acoustic, it'll be okay. So maybe, I don't know, I should probably just pull the trigger on all three people. Don't you think? I should get the fucking whole wish list. I deserve it. And if I could save on the shipping, I would. Okay, here's the Ibanez. Pretty nice blue with like a black, kind of a blue burst. $229, pretty slick. Then we're getting into buttons, abalone inlays, capacitors, humbucker. What do you call those things? What are these things called? Pickup ring cover frame replacements. Got the caps, right, which was nice on that. I threw it. Oh, it says 22. These are 22s, but I put a 33 on that Ergo V, the purple V, and we ended up with like $35 pickups in there, man. Yeah, $36 pickups. So wish list is looking pretty good. We got some of these leg stands I'd like to try. I could probably use a whole new PA system. I don't have speakers anymore. So these were good when I had speakers. I guess I can get my speakers back, maybe. I don't know. They were pretty cheap anyway off Craigslist. But yeah, that's guitars, or at least the top of the guitar list right there for now. What else is in here? So the Sunburst $59 Strat. They also have this version, which is more of a sunset red burst or sunset red, pretty nice. Here's an offset 59 Caxton, kind of I don't know what you would call the offset. A Mustang or something like that, like a Fender Mustang ripoff, but pretty nice blue. Let's take a closer peek, because I might get this one. I like the double humbuckers. It might sit really comfy, right? These Mustangs, that's what they say about them. So for $59, man, and just for the wood finish alone, just as a piece of art, it's probably worth it. I mean, I don't know. I'm a sucker for these blue green finishes, and high gloss finish. 3-way switch up in the front. Volume knobs seem to be out of the way. You probably hit that 3-way switch if you're a real strummer. It might be right in the way. I might be hitting that shit. But what kind of bridge is that? Looks like a fixed bridge, right? No floating tremolo. No tremolo. So, but yeah, pretty nice. If you want a fixed bridge, offset body, I figure, hey, I could pull the trigger. Maple neck, again, laurel wood. So I'm getting all these laurel wood guitars at this price. But I mean, heck, I spent $500 on that Paul Reed Smith, right? The SE, the brand new SE, the aquamarine one or whatever, and I didn't even hardly play it. You see it there on my wall in some of the videos, but it's pretty much in storage or in the cemetery at my my brother's. But yeah, I mean, let's go back to looking at this grain. Look at that. Can you see that? Am I too close? Am I too far? Is the camera focusing? I have to check it in post. But yeah, great grain. Nice blue guitar for $60. Dual humbuckers. I don't know if those humbuckers are the style that I like or would like. Looks wise, they're okay. They don't look great, but no, they do look pretty good. It's got the big white pickguard, which I don't like. I would rather they just had blue all the way across. So if I take it off, who knows what's under there. Be nice if it had that blue all under there. Yeah, because I don't know if I could match that or whatever. And then I guess there's no control panel in the back. So it's like a Strat where all the electronics, yeah, you can see there's nothing in the back. So you're accessing the electronics from the front. So it might be all routed out, and then, but whatever, it looks all right with the white pickguard. I don't know. I really hate pickguards, and it takes up half the body. I'd rather see the grain and more blue. But hey, for $59, it's $19 delivery, 60, 70, $80. Cha-ching. I could get the other $80 one, $160. I could probably get like 3 guitars for $2 something. Is that what I want to do? Right? 3 guitars for $250 or whatever? Or do I want, because yeah, 60 plus shipping is 80. So 3 guitars would be $240, $250 at that price. And then, oh shit, I could just go nuts. Just buy them all. So let me see. Let's go back to the wish list. Come on, computer. I'm supposed to make it easy. But I love those abalone knobs. Yeah, I mean, just looking at these pictures, the Glary versus the Fender. The Fender's got the round ball at the end of the headstock where the Glary kind of comes to a point. Other than that, they're very similar. And then the body grain just seems way more pronounced. So for $59 versus $119, so half the price, right? So I can get the $59 Caxton Glary Strat, right? The Sunburst Strat for $59. I could get the green acoustic for another $59. And then the hollow body. I'd be pretty happy with those 3 guitars. It's a little bit of overkill, but yeah, like I say, $240, and I would have 3 killer guitars. Well, I don't know if they're killer, but if they suck, I could bring them back. So that's where I'm at, people. Let me pick my nose a little, scratch the itch. I know I got a big nose, probably from all that picking and scratching. But that's what you do when you're uncertain. You go to the nose, right? That's why your nose gets itchy, because you have uncertainty. If I scroll down more, I see a $139 Caxton, was it triple humbucker? Nothing pretty about it. Okay, so for 169, it's a Donner dual humbucker semi hollow body sunburst, pretty nice. Yeah, so whatever, right? And then this blue guitar. So so it was 90 for one, and then 80, 80, 80. So 240 and 90 would be 330. I could get 4 guitars for 330. 4 guitars for 330. I'm looking at a blue and black Strat at Ashthorpe. Pretty nice. I don't know. I've had a lot of Strats. So I'm trying to reach out and expand myself, right? I haven't played a lot with the humbuckers. My very first guitar was like a Kramer with a humbucker and then neck, and it had a lot of bass. And then it had a Floyd Rosewater, and then when I switched over to my Strat, it sounded so thin. I was like, "Where's the bass?" And so I thought it was the bridge pickup that gave you the bass, duh. And I put a hot rail in the bridge, which they were happy to do because all the metalists want those hot rails and they want the humbuckers on the bridge, which I didn't want extra treble. I wanted extra bass. So that wasn't the right mod. But they pulled it. It was pretty nice. He stole my pickup. My single coil was probably worth $100. And what? So I never got the bass. But I did notice it, even on my first guitar, right? First to second guitar. So I like neck pickups. I like a lot of bass. I like a good full neck pickup sound, or neck and bridge combined, or neck and middle, as it were, on the Strat. So anyway, I've lived a single coil life. I bought that Mitchell. I bought that Paul Reed Smith. And I had bought the Glary with dual humbuckers. So I was experimenting with humbuckers, trying to get used to humbuckers. But I hardly played those guitars and they're all gone. So now I feel like I want to get a humbucker. I want a humbucker in the neck. I like this hollow body. I never had a hollow body. Downside, number one, it's not Fender, no name brand. So it's Glary, which was okay. But on that Glary, I had the Strat with the dual humbuckers. The blue one had a beautiful finish, but the volume knob was right in the way. So I was going to have to move it. It wasn't really even playable. This sucker, I mean, it had good reviews. I don't even know where all my files, everything I think is gone, but I can get a new set of files or whatever. I need to probably get, all new guitar tech tools. Probably worth it. Unless I get a real big job and I just do what the most doctors do, get the $5,000, $2,000, $5,000 guitars, core brand or whatever. And then I don't have to fix them or change anything, just play them. And my time would be better spent playing, probably than teching. But I've evolved with the teching, and I understand much better now the features and how to buy a guitar and how to repair it, right? So I think that's going to carry me further in my guitar playing career. And so for now, man, I just got to pull the trigger. I got no guitar. Months are going by. I'm not playing at all. I played a little bit at Guitar Center the other day. And what do they have? Typical BS. They didn't have any good Mitchells, no Sunburst Mitchells. They had some of the Mitchells, like the metal style ones with those split rails. I didn't like them, except for the, fretboard's nice, which I think is Palomino or something. Laurelwood, no, Palomino. And it has a Pal Faro, but it had like abalone inlays. Those Mitchells are nice, but they didn't have any. I might have, spent $250, almost $300, right? I could go buy a Mitchell for $300, or I could buy 3 or 4 of these guitars, right? If I want a real Strat, Mexican Strats are $700-800. So if I do scroll down, I'm getting into like the Ivies. Yeah, Ivy was $240, $208 for another Ivy that I had on my wish list. $164, pretty nice Ivy. A purple Leo James that doesn't have a price on it. So they might be out. Peterson strobe, $48. Guitar Center sold it to me for $70, and then they had to charge me $5. So yeah, that's a ripoff. You can get the Peterson strobe for $48 on Amazon. Fuck you, Guitar Center. All right, and then I'm probably gonna be getting the Music Nomad diamond coated fret file. That's what's up. That'll be like the main tool. I think you just use regular diamond files or a regular file, some kind of file with a smooth edge so you don't mess with the fretboard. I use a fretboard protector. They sent me some of those. Loopers. So the mower has a looper. Interfaces, PA systems, on and on and on. All right, we'll be back to buy more. For right now, I'm sitting on the fence. I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger with you guys here, although that'd be fun. Maybe on the next video. Definitely going to follow up and let you know what we bought. But that's what I'm thinking right now. 3 or 4 different cheap guitars as opposed to, less fancier guitars. This Ibanez Acoustics looks good. Maybe it's a mistake to try to cheap out. You're going to waste $80 here, $80 there. I'm going to waste $300 on these guitars. And in the end realize that I should have bought a $300 or $400 or $500 guitar. I kind of want pro level stuff, but it's amazing how all this cheap stuff is almost pro level or is pro level. So yeah, why spend all the big money unless you're really going to notice the difference? So, I don't know. The cheap guitars I had in here, I didn't notice the difference that much. And that $500 Paul Reed Smith wasn't like so much better than the other ones. It even had a scarf joint. And I was like, did I buy a guitar with a scarf joint? I hate scarf joints. But it played really well, so I got excited, so I took it home. And I have been thinking about it, and I guess I forgot there was a scarf joint. All right, scarf joints aside, I don't have a PRS anymore, and I was going to do an unboxing for you. I can't. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe I'll get a Patreon. Maybe, you guys could donate money and then I could go buy these guitars. Because right now, without an income, I'm in between doctor jobs. I'm going to have to start sending out resumes Monday. Not a lot of fun. And we'll see. Get another job, I could buy more guitars. But then I don't have time to play them. So anyway, for now, Guitar Cats, I guess keep rocking, keep shopping. Maybe you're in the same boat as me. Maybe, you're looking for a $60 guitar, that's all you could afford, and you're pissed off that they want $30 shipping like I am. So we're in the same boat, and it's all good. Look, these guitars suck. You could always smash them, but you got to think upgrade, right? You got to think abundance mindset. There's more money coming in. I'm going to be able to get more guitars. I'll have more jobs. I'm going to have tons more money, and we'll get the fancy. We'll be doing the same, comparison shopping with a couple extra zeros after the price tag. But for right now, yeah, even the 249 short scale is a little bit. Fender Squire 24-inch short scale Strat pack. So pretty cool. I don't know. I think that's maybe where I need to go with my tiny little hands is a short scale. And so I could drop 249 on that short scale. It's got like a blue finish. Maybe you could see the grain. Yeah, it says transparent blue. So you can actually, not bad. Let's see the product details. I'll show you guys. So 249, this is a short scale Strat. And nice wood grain. Right, so maybe I should just drop the 249 and get this. I do sound excited about it. It's kind of what I want. Although no humbuckers, right. Oh, there you go. There's that access panel on the back. What the F, Frank, is that? So I got to pay $249 and then not even have a pristine back? Some electronics cover in the back? For what? Since when? What the heck? Right, so we got 2 knobs instead of 3, which is probably better. Probably just a master. We got 1 string tree, nice grain on these Squires. Yeah, I like that. I don't know what's with the access panel, though. That gives me a little toot, a little craw. Not happy with that. Does it even have a tremolo bar? It's a Fender. They don't show a trem bar coming with it. So maybe not. Maybe it's flat deck. The red one's nice. Look, I like the green. 240 transparent blue. I mean, I don't know. 250. At least it's free delivery. So yeah, very nice. Right? I could get that 250 or I could get 3 other guitars. Now, I don't know. I'm leaning more towards the other guitars than the 250. Comment down below. Let me see what you think. I mean, I want my cake and eat it too. I should just get them all. Screw it. See you on the next one. Peace.